My beloved child, listen closely, for my words are meant for you in this very moment. You may wonder why you have found yourself here, why this message has crossed your path today. But know this, nothing in your life is by accident. I am the one who guides your steps, who gently nudges your heart, who orchestrates the moments that shape your journey. When you feel lost or uncertain, when you question your purpose or the direction you are meant to take, remember that I am always at work, leading you to the places and people you need most. Today you have found this message not by chance, but by my divine guidance. I have seen your struggles, your silent prayers, your hopes, and your fears. I know the burdens you carry and the dreams you hold close. In my infinite wisdom, I have brought you here, to this very moment, to remind you that you are seen, you are loved, and you are blessed. There are times when you may feel overlooked or forgotten, when the world seems too vast and your voice too small. But I assure you, my child, that I have never taken my eyes off you. Every step you take, every tear you shed, every joy you celebrate, I am with you. My guidance is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it is a gentle whisper, a quiet nudge, a feeling in your heart that you cannot explain. Trust in these moments, for they are my way of leading you toward the blessings I have prepared for you. When you find yourself in the right place at the right time, when a message speaks directly to your soul, know that it is my hand at work. I am guiding you, shaping your path, and preparing you for greater things. You may not always understand my ways, and that is okay. My plans for you are greater than anything you can imagine. I see the bigger picture, the tapestry of your life woven with threads of hope, faith, and love. When you surrender your worries and trust in my guidance, you open yourself to receive the blessings I have in store. Sometimes these blessings come in unexpected forms. A kind word, a new opportunity, a moment of peace in the midst of chaos. Do not overlook these gifts, for they are signs of my presence and my love for you. Remember, my child, that you are never alone. Even in your darkest moments, I am by your side, guiding you with a love that never fails. When you seek me with an open heart, I will always lead you to where you need to be. Today, you have found this message because I wanted you to know that you are on the right path. Trust in my timing, trust in my plan, and know that every step you take is guided by my loving hand. You are blessed, not just because you have found this message, but because you are my beloved child, and I am always with you. Go forth with faith, knowing that my guidance will never lead you astray. Embrace the blessings I have placed before you, and let my love be your light. Every encounter in your life is woven into the fabric of a greater plan, a design that is far more intricate and beautiful than you can imagine. When you cross paths with someone, whether for a fleeting moment or a lasting relationship, know that it is not by accident. I, your creator, am the author of your story, and I place people in your life for reasons that may not always be clear at first. Sometimes, a stranger's smile can lift your spirit on a difficult day, or a friend's words can offer comfort just when you need it most. These moments are not random. They are carefully orchestrated by my loving hand. You may wonder why certain people come into your life, or why others leave. Trust that every encounter serves a purpose. Some are meant to teach you lessons, to help you grow in patience, compassion, or understanding. Others are sent to support you, to walk beside you during times of joy and sorrow. There are those who challenge you, who push you to become stronger and wiser, and there are those who inspire you, who remind you of the goodness and beauty in the world. Each person you meet is a thread in the tapestry of your life, contributing to the masterpiece I am creating in you. There will be times when you do not understand why certain relationships end, or why you must say goodbye to someone you care about. In those moments, remember that my plan is always for your good, even when it is difficult to see. Sometimes, I remove people from your life to protect you, to make room for new blessings, or to guide you toward a different path. Trust that I am always working behind the scenes, arranging every detail with perfect wisdom and love. Even the painful encounters, the disappointments, and the heartbreaks are part of a greater purpose. Through them, I am shaping your character, deepening your faith, and preparing you for the blessings that are yet to come. Do not underestimate the impact you have on others either. Just as I send people into your life, I also send you into the lives of others. Your kindness, your words, your actions can be the answer to someone else's prayer. You may never know the full extent of the difference you make, but trust that I am using you as a vessel of my love and grace. When you reach out to help, to encourage, or to simply listen, you are fulfilling a part of my plan. Every act of love, no matter how small, is significant in my eyes. As you go through life, be open to the people I bring your way. Welcome them with a heart full of love and a spirit of humility. Learn from each encounter, cherish the moments of connection, and forgive those who may hurt you. Remember that everyone is on their own journey, and I am working in their lives just as I am working in yours. When you trust in my greater plan, you will find peace in knowing that nothing is wasted, and every encounter has meaning. So, my beloved child, walk forward with faith and gratitude, knowing that every person you meet is part of my divine design for your life, and that I am always with you, guiding each step and every encounter for your ultimate good. Blessings often come disguised as simple moments, and it is in these quiet, everyday experiences that my love for you shines most clearly. So often, my beloved, you look for grand signs and miraculous wonders, expecting my blessings to arrive with fanfare and unmistakable glory. Yet, I want you to know that my greatest gifts are often wrapped in the ordinary, hidden in the gentle rhythm of your daily life. When you wake to the warmth of sunlight streaming through your window, when you hear the laughter of a loved one, or when you find a moment of peace in the midst of a busy day, these are my blessings gently touching your life. You may not always recognize these gifts for what they are. The world teaches you to seek after big achievements, to measure your worth by visible success and outward abundance. But I see your heart, and I know what you truly need. Sometimes, the most profound blessings are the ones that seem the smallest. A kind word from a stranger, a meal shared with family, the comfort of a friend's presence when you are feeling low. These moments may pass by quietly, but they are my way of reminding you that you are loved, cared for, and never alone. There are times when you may feel that your life is too ordinary, that nothing special is happening, or that you are waiting for something greater to come. In those moments, I invite you to pause and look around with new eyes. Notice the beauty in the world I have created for you, the colors of the sky at dawn, the song of birds, the gentle breeze that cools your face. These are not random occurrences. They are my gifts to you, designed to bring you joy and to remind you of my constant presence. When you learn to see with a grateful heart, you will discover that your life is filled with blessings beyond measure. Even in your struggles and challenges, I am blessing you. Sometimes, the simple moments of strength you find to keep going, the courage to face another day, or the hope that flickers in your heart despite difficulties, these are my blessings too. I am with you in every trial, providing you with what you need, even when you do not realize it. The lessons you learn, the growth you experience, and the compassion you develop for others are all part of the blessings I pour into your life through the simplest of circumstances. Do not overlook the power of a grateful heart. When you take time to thank me for the small things, you open yourself to receive even more. Gratitude transforms your perspective, allowing you to see my hand at work in every detail. It is easy to miss my blessings when you are focused on what you lack or what you wish would change. But when you choose to notice and appreciate the simple moments, you will find that your life is overflowing with my goodness. Remember, my child, that I delight in blessing you, not just in extraordinary ways, but in the quiet, everyday moments that make up your life. I am present in the laughter, the tears, the work, and the rest. Every breath you take is a gift from me. Trust that I am always near, showering you with blessings, both seen and unseen, in ways that are perfectly suited to your needs. So, as you go about your day, open your heart to the simple moments, for it is there that my love and blessings are most often found, and know that I am with you always, delighting in every detail of your life. Faith opens your heart to receive more than you can ever imagine, for it is through faith that you truly connect with me and allow my blessings to flow freely into your life. When you choose to trust in me, even when you cannot see the way ahead, you are making room in your heart for my presence, my guidance, and my love. Faith is not just a feeling or a fleeting thought. It is a deep and abiding trust that I am who I say I am, and that I will do what I have promised. It is the quiet confidence that, no matter what circumstances you face, I am working all things together for your good. There will be times when your faith is tested, when doubts creep in, and the path before you seems uncertain. In those moments, remember that faith is not about having all the answers or never feeling afraid. Rather, it is about choosing to believe in my goodness and my faithfulness, even when you cannot see the outcome. When you hold on to faith, you are opening your heart to receive my peace, my strength, and my wisdom. You are inviting me to work in your life in ways that go beyond your understanding. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to my blessings. When you trust me with your worries, your hopes, and your dreams, you are giving me permission to move in your life. I see the desires of your heart, and I know what is best for you. Sometimes the answers to your prayers may not come in the way you expect or in the timing you desire, but trust that I am always listening and always working for your good. When you walk by faith, you are able to see my hand at work in the smallest details and the greatest miracles. Do not be discouraged by the challenges you face, for it is often in the difficult times that your faith grows the most. When you choose to trust me in the midst of uncertainty, you are building a foundation that cannot be shaken. I use every trial to strengthen your faith, to draw you closer to me, and to prepare you for the blessings that are yet to come. Remember that I am with you in every moment, guiding you, supporting you, and loving you with an everlasting love. Faith also opens your heart to receive my love in its fullness. When you believe that you are loved, chosen, and cherished by me, you begin to see yourself and your life through my eyes. You are able to let go of fear, shame, and doubt, and embrace the truth of who you are in me. My love is not based on your performance or your perfection. It is a gift that I freely give to you. When you receive my love by faith, you are able to love others more deeply and to live with greater joy and purpose. As you continue on your journey, let faith be your guide. Trust that I am with you, that I am for you, and that I am working all things together for your good. Open your heart to receive all that I have for you, knowing that my plans for you are greater than anything you could ever imagine. When you walk by faith, you are never alone, for I am always by your side, leading you into a life of abundance, peace, and joy. So, my beloved child, hold on to faith, for it is through faith that you will receive the fullness of my blessings, and know that I am always with you, ready to do more than you could ever ask or think. Gratitude multiplies the gifts you are given, for when you choose to recognize and appreciate the blessings in your life, you open the door for even more to flow into your heart. My beloved child, I have poured out countless gifts upon you. Some you have noticed, and others have quietly enriched your days without you even realizing. The act of giving thanks is not just a polite gesture. It is a powerful spiritual principle that transforms your perspective and deepens your connection with me. When you pause to acknowledge the good in your life, no matter how small, you are honoring the giver and inviting my presence to dwell more fully within you. So often, the world encourages you to focus on what you lack, to compare yourself to others, and to chase after more. This mindset can leave you feeling empty and dissatisfied, always searching for the next thing to fill the void. But when you shift your focus to gratitude, you begin to see the abundance that already surrounds you. You notice the beauty in a sunrise, the comfort of a friend's embrace, the laughter that brightens your day, and the simple joys that make life meaningful. Each moment of gratitude is like a seed planted in fertile soil, growing and multiplying into a harvest of joy, peace, and contentment. Gratitude is not dependent on your circumstances. Even in times of difficulty, there is always something to be thankful for. Perhaps it is the strength to endure, the lessons learned through hardship, or the hope that sustains you when the road is rough. When you choose to give thanks in all things, you are declaring your trust in me and my goodness. You are saying, I believe that you are with me, even now. I trust that you are working for my good, even when I cannot see it. This kind of gratitude is powerful, for it shifts your focus from your problems to my promises, from your worries to my faithfulness. As you cultivate a grateful heart, you will find that your outlook on life changes. You become more aware of my hand at work in every detail, more sensitive to the needs of others, and more willing to share your blessings. Gratitude softens your heart, making you more compassionate and generous. It breaks the chains of envy, bitterness, and resentment, freeing you to experience the fullness of my love. When you give thanks, you are not only blessing yourself, but you are also blessing those around you. Your gratitude becomes a light that shines in the darkness, a testimony to my goodness and grace. Do not wait for everything to be perfect before you give thanks. Start where you are, with what you have. Thank me for the breath in your lungs, the food on your table, the people who care for you, and the opportunities that come your way. Thank me for the challenges that help you grow, for the moments of rest that restore your soul, and for the hope that carries you forward. As you practice gratitude, you will discover that your heart is filled with peace, your mind is renewed with hope, and your spirit is strengthened for whatever lies ahead. Remember, my child, that gratitude is a choice you can make every day. It is a key that unlocks the treasures of my kingdom and multiplies the gifts you have already received. When you live with a thankful heart, you are living in alignment with my will, and you are positioning yourself to receive even greater blessings. So, let gratitude be the song of your heart, and know that as you give thanks, I am pouring out even more of my love and goodness upon you. You are never alone on your journey, no matter how isolated or misunderstood you may feel at times. From the very beginning, I have walked beside you, guiding your steps, comforting your heart, and carrying you through every season of life. There are moments when the world seems overwhelming, when the burdens you carry feel too heavy, and when the path ahead appears uncertain. In those moments, remember that my presence surrounds you like a shield, and my love is a constant companion that never leaves your side. There will be days when you feel as though no one truly understands what you are going through, when your struggles seem invisible to those around you. But I see you, my beloved child. I know every thought, every fear, every hope, and every tear. I am closer to you than your very breath, and I am always attentive to the cries of your heart. Even when you cannot sense me, I am there, working quietly behind the scenes, orchestrating events for your good, and providing you with the strength you need to keep moving forward. Sometimes, I send people into your life to remind you of my presence. A friend who calls at just the right moment, a stranger who offers a kind word, or a loved one who stands by you in times of trouble. These are not coincidences, but gentle reminders that you are cared for and supported. I use the people around you as vessels of my love, encouragement, and wisdom. Open your heart to receive the help and companionship I provide through others, and do not be afraid to reach out when you need support. You were never meant to walk this journey alone. There are also times when solitude is necessary, when I draw you away from the noise and distractions of the world so that you can hear my voice more clearly. In these quiet moments, I invite you to rest in my presence, to pour out your heart to me, and to listen for my gentle guidance. It is in the stillness that you will discover the depth of my love and the assurance that I am with you always. Do not fear the seasons of loneliness, for they are opportunities for you to grow closer to me and to find strength that comes from our relationship. No matter what you face, I promise to be your refuge and your strength. When you are weary, I will give you rest. When you are afraid, I will be your peace. When you are uncertain, I will be your guide. My love for you is unchanging and everlasting, and nothing can separate you from my presence. Even in your darkest moments, when hope seems distant and the way forward is unclear, I am holding you in the palm of my hand. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, and that I will never abandon you. As you continue on your journey, remember that you are part of a greater story, one that I am writing with purpose and love. Every step you take, every challenge you overcome, and every joy you experience is known to me. I am with you in the valleys and on the mountaintops, in the ordinary days and in the extraordinary moments. You are never alone, for I am your constant companion, your faithful friend, and your loving Father. So, my precious child, walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am always by your side, and that my presence will never leave you, no matter where your journey leads.